Anguilla, 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 Anguilla.
We have a system of government in Anguilla called the Westminster system of government. It's called Westminster because if you see those iconic pictures of Westminster Palace in London, where the House of Commons and the House of Lords sit, the nickname for all governments across the Commonwealth is a Westminster-style system. That means you have a legislature that is comprised of elected members coming from each constituency, and whatever the territory is, whether it's an island as small as Anguilla or as large as Jamaica in the Caribbean, the island is divided into constituencies who elect a person to go to Parliament and sit for 4 or 5 years. The majority of the people who get elected, if they can band themselves together and elect a leader, that leader becomes the chief minister, or the premier, or the prime minister. In Anguilla's case, it's the chief minister. So because there is a competition, because the legislature demands a majority of people to form the government, you naturally have out of that the emergence of political parties, where groups of politicians get together, try and hold a common position, and sell that position and market that position to the people. If the people buy into that vision, into that position, then they elect that party to office, and if they get 4 or more seats, then they form the government. Simply because the legislature is comprised of 7 elected members, and of course 4 is a majority. So until the Constitution changes that, the party that wins 4 seats or more gets to choose the chief minister and the ministers who work along with him to run the affairs of the island. They have to run their affairs in conjunction with a British governor, because Anguilla is still an overseas territory, and Britain has certain responsibilities for Anguilla, including defense, foreign affairs, security, the management of the civil service, and offshore financing. So the governor, who is appointed every couple of years by the British government, has to work along with the chief minister and his ministers in a formal institution called the Executive Council. The Executive Council sets all policies, executes all policies, and if they need laws passed, then those laws have to be taken to the House of Assembly for all the elected members, 2 nominated members and 2 ex officio members, to debate and decide what is good or what is bad for the island, and to accept or to reject whatever policies come before the legislature.